Cologne commercials are famous for being insane and excessive. I feel like every cologne commercial is about showing the most...
Not just like regular commercials are insane. It's definitely like all the crazy lunatic Super Bowl commercials. Those are some of the most insane ones. Or just every other Red Bull commercial, I guess.
Most over-the-top version of masculinity that you can possibly imagine. Like this one from Giorgio Armani. And the stories of them do not even make any sense. Like, look at this new commercial from DougDoug.
This reminds me of the Freddie W video where he, a bunch of people were bitching at him about him having like all the top equipment and everything, and the only reason his videos are so good is because he has super expensive stuff. And then he shot like an entire video with an iPhone, and he's like, "Shut the fuck up." Did he just pull his fucking coffee mug out of the water? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, he did. No, sorry, that's just all edits, you know. That's his editor. Turns out he's like 800 pounds. You just don't realize it. That's gonna be super easy with AI in the next 2 to 3 years, though. Putting anyone's face on anyone's body.
DougDoug Mug, the wettest fragrance.
Yeah. Wettest, huh? I guess I guess that's fine. The wettest fragrance is would be the weirdest tagline ever. You're the wettest. Sexual assault. People would lose their fucking shit over that stuff all the time.
Available now at DougDoug.shop. Unleash your masculinity.
Wait, hold on. No, we're supposed to be making a tier list video. Okay. Today, we're going to watch
Doug, that's how you get canceled, damn it.
the greatest cologne commercials of all time and rank them in a tier list based on how emasculated they make me feel.
The commercial for Ralph Lauren Red made me feel like I needed to buy like 14 cubic tons of it.
Right. That's the thing. Today is not about what is the best cologne. It's just about how emasculated do you feel. So this would be like, I need...
Yeah, you're not even going to buy them. You're just going to base it entirely off of the commercial.
This to be a man. How much does this use toxic masculinity to make you feel like nobody will accept you unless you purchase this cologne? That's our standard, okay? So, Twitch chat and I came up with 6 different categories to rank these commercials. Here it's like, yeah, you know what? I'd feel more masculine. I'm happy with my self-image as this one, and then I would feel even worse about myself. The middle one is like, you know what? I think I could get that big promotion. So, the more that the commercial makes me feel like I need this product to be a real man, the higher it gets ranked on the list. And at the end of the stream, whichever's the highest ranked cologne, I will actually go and purchase. All right.
Oh, he should buy them all and test them all first. Sure, it costs like $20,000 maybe. Well, it depends on how big the list is. Like,
here we go. Chat, get ready. Emotionally center yourself. Think about who you are and how satisfied you are. And now watch this commercial.
If you want a lover, I'll do in.
That was weird. What the fuck is this commercial? What? like maybe if it was like totally crowded, but it was just like fucking empty, the whole room.
Are they working under the table?
Yeah, but that's only great when there's like 100 people around. If there's no one there, it's just a regular fucking room.
Other kind of love.
He's just staring. What? Dude, this is insane. I never do that when I walk down the street. I don't just like look brutally into the eyes of like.
That just looks like a serial killer. Doesn't that remind you of that video we watched about the? I don't know if you were there, but there was that video where we watched the home movie version where it was like a guide basically on how to be a serial killer from like the 1990s. Yeah, of course you should just have sex underneath the table if there are a bunch of people. That makes way more sense. At least you got to hide it better. There's no risk if you're not hiding it. What's the point? You might as well just use a regular table. Or like the kitchen counter.
Random strangers and then like wrap around my girl. Jeez. Okay, these dudes, it looks like he's gonna get into a gang fight.
Music is really weird.
And then he's immediately having sex. Okay. He's not thinking about her, seemingly. He's thinking about the three men on the street. Okay, now he's having a seizure. Oh my god.
He was definitely having a fucking seizure. What is this
I've
video?
never done that.
Right, this is a Cologne video. The fuck is this?
No, he's dancing.
Here I stand. I'm your man.
Honestly, I'd rate that one at the fucking bottom. Just that video is so damn stupid.
Damn, dude.
And your fragrance.
That was pretty emasculating, dude. That's so much cooler than my life. It was creepy. It's kind of creepy.
It was
it's not
really
Batman.
creepy.
Whatever, we'll call him Batman. Part of the thing is I really like Batman. Like, he's genuinely super fucking cool. So
Do I want to buy this cologne? I mean, it kind of feels like it would smell like you getting mugged in the street. Like after you got mugged. Not that you would be doing the mugging, but you would be the one getting mugged.
I'm starting from a position of like, that guy's sick as hell. And then this is probably just candid footage of what he does in his life. I mean, that's just insane. They're like in a restaurant.
Right? But
It's
it was
very
like an empty
masculine. Like,
restaurant.
I've
What's the
certainly
point?
never pulled a date under a table and started having coitus. If I'm walking down the street and I'm wearing this cologne, I would look at any other person and just be like, I'm fucking better than you. And I would look down on them. You know what I mean? Like, just straight up, like, you're a piece of shit. It's also tapping into, like, you better not have emotions. You wear this cologne and you walk around glaring at men and having emotionless sex under a restaurant table. It would have been I am not a real man without this cologne, but I think it's going into holy shit, everyone will think I'm hot tier because of this. Nothing about this
maybe
makes
that.
me want to be this.
Yeah, it makes definite sense to be in that tier just because he seems delusional to that fact. When everyone else is looking at him like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
If I saw a guy doing this at a party, I'd be like, okay,
stay
he is
the
on
fuck
a
away.
lot of drugs. But I wouldn't be like, man, if only I could be that guy. Maybe the weird like spiral kiss on a beach, but I would say it's like, it maybe would be down and I'd feel a bit more masculine wearing this after the dance thing, but then he gets back up into B tier by looking at me right now, and you can tell Batman thinks I'm a piece of shit. You can tell Batman if we're walking down the street, he's gonna look down at me and just like do this. And keep walking, and then hold his girlfriend, and right in front of me, they'll drop down on the floor and do a spiral and start porking. Okay, I'll let you guys vote. We're all in agreement that this cologne is going in the holy shit, everyone will think I'm hot tier, which is what I would agree with.
That I would agree with that too. I don't know if that's like a tier I would put at the top though. I put that tier probably closer to the bottom because it's more of like everyone thinks that. I think that, but it's not. It's not a reality. Everyone else is like looking around. It's like, who the fuck is this fucking weirdo?
This next one, Dior Sauvage.
I like this one already more. Oh Jesus. I mean, in general, it still started off better. But what is with these fucking stairs?
What does this have to do with cologne? Why is he in a desert where the wolves, excuse me.
did sound like a tiger effect. That was kind of weird. You're right. That was weird. I want to start that over. God, this dumbass fucking face.
This next one, your Sauvage.
Long, yeah. Oh yeah, what the fuck was that? That was weird. I didn't even notice
What does this have to do with Cologne? Why is he in a desert with a wolves, excuse me.
Actually, it's not that long man could sell anything. It's that I would buy anything from Long Man. That's the thing.
In the wilderness, fearless and human, sauvage.
Wow.
Dior.
I mean, I would definitely buy this one over the last one. The last one was so fucking weird. This one has some weird, like really weird sound effects with it. But other than that...
Damn. Okay, that was pretty good. I don't feel...
I love how there's a video in the background. It's like, start a pyramid scheme. I wonder if it's like totally fucking like legit. Like, this is how you do it, step by step. Oh my gosh, I do like the fact that the lo-fi girl picture in the top right corner is in like every like other fucking video out there. It's like they paid for like crazy placements.
Emasculated by it, but I'm like, fuck, that's the coolest guy on the planet. Cool guys don't even look at the wolves that are following them. This is so much more manly than I could ever be, and I'm worried it's like an unrelatable level. It's like, holy shit, that's the coolest guy ever. I couldn't do that. I don't sit in the desert playing guitar with wolves. With Cedric Diggory, it's like, hey, you could have sex under a restaurant table. You could go dance in a club like you're on a shitload of drugs and then do a weird spiral kiss on the beach. This is not attainable. This is officially going into, you know what, I think I could get that big promotion, which is how I feel about it. I mean, it's not rigged. I feel...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm surprised he didn't put it in that first tier, actually. I actually don't entirely know which tiers are... I guess the lower you go, the worse the tier is. I would have honestly put it in a higher tier than the orange tier than last time.
Like, I could wear this cologne, put on a shirt that's like way cooler than what I normally pull off, walk into my boss's office and say, you know what? Parkshire, I've been working for this company for a long time. I demand a 5% raise.
Why are you... Wait, what?
Is that a fucking 2-liter bottle of Sprite? What the fuck is that? I love how like a lot of streamer rooms have just like fucking random shit all over the place. Just like gallons of water and drinks and shit everywhere. You know what? I probably shouldn't say anything. I have an entire like snack station to my right. It's got like everything in it. A huge fridge, everything.
What?
My job.
Huh? Wait, what?
Please, emotionally ground yourself. Tune in with how you feel about your self-image. How do you feel about your
Parkshire obviously needs 35 guitars that he'll never use. Actually, probably plays quite often, actually, if you think about it.
life? How do you feel about your career? How do you feel about your relationships? What do you think about when you're at a party and other people are potentially forming opinions about you? And now, enjoy Timmy in a blow channel.
Music not replaced due to copyright? What do you mean? Like, what does that even mean? Like, normally it would be music replaced due to copyright. So it didn't, it was fine? That doesn't make sense. Like, I'm not, like, normally I get, like, a notification or something if, you know, got hit with, like, copyright. How does that make sense? Well, yeah, I mean, you can just pay for Maybe you really hated the song. I was gonna say, oh, okay. It's like a play on words, isn't it? Right? Maybe it's a play on words, and I'm just stupid. Well, I mean, yeah, you just need to. You don't need to pay a lot of money for it. All you need to do is sign up for like Endemic of Sound or whatever for a month, and you get the rights to it. A lot of people pay for the subscription to get the rights to play a lot of these songs. It's not expensive. It can be expensive, but in most cases, it's like a subscription for like 100,000 different songs or more. So, I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see if it gets claimed. That was such a weird. That was such a terrible, like, fucking commercial. Ignoring the song, the rest of it was just weird.
Okay,
nothing
so
going on.
I now firmly believe that Timothée Chalamet wants to fuck me. Like, he wants me bad. That does.
I don't know. It didn't even look like he was staring at anyone.
Didn't make me want the cologne at all. I feel good about myself right now. I don't feel like I need this cologne. In fact, it looks like I would be attracting the wrong type of person because I am heterosexual. This one's not doing anything for me. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Yeah, it's for the girlfriends. Right. Is that the strategy though?
Maybe. Okay, so yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe it's catering to a different type of clientele.
Is this like, hey, girlfriend, you should get this for your boyfriend because he will be Timothée Chalamet? This feels like a Timothée Chalamet ad, not a cologne ad. Okay, this one does nothing to my self-image. I feel quite happy.
Hey Doug, have you ever heard of Jeremy Fragrance? If not, you need to look him up ASAP.
Wait, this would ruin the list potentially.
Hello guys, Jeremy Fragrance here, the #1 fragrance icon that follows the teachings of Jesus. Top 10 fragrances for men. Chanel Allure Sport Eau Extreme, Armani Code Absolute, Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male, Mont Blanc Legend Spirit.
He just lists them out? He doesn't like say anything else?
Portrait of a Lady.
Does he not have the list ready? Is this improvised? He looks like he just remembered that his mom was diagnosed with breast cancer and that this was the cologne that he gave to her, like, in the hospital.
I'm going to film a little bit from my phone here.
Like, it's like this guy just doesn't understand how technology works or something like that. I can't tell if he's streaming. Like, if he's streaming, okay, fine. And this is like a clip or whatever. But if it's like a YouTube video, you can fucking prep those, dude. Like, I had a ton of, like, random, what do you want to call it, intros and stuff that have just been awful, and I just delete them and restart them.
What is happening? So this YouTube video is him recording videos for TikTok. What insane. Wow. Holy shit. That made me feel like I need these fragrances. For you to be this fucking confident with such an astoundingly bad video.
He has 2.27 million subscribers, this guy. This guy just like buy them all? Or what
like
the fuck?
Wildly confident. This would make me feel like no matter what I do in my life, I am the hottest shit on the planet. Whatever he wears, whatever his #1, like this makes me feel like I am not a real man without his cologne. Wow. Add him to make me feel like no matter what I do in my life.
I went back, sorry. What we should do is we should go take a look at this guy's channel real quick.
I am the hottest shit on the planet. Whatever he wears, whatever his #1, like this makes me feel like I am not a real man without his cologne. Wow.
All right, you know what? We're gonna take a look, break, and go take a look at this channel. $2.5 million subscribers.
Okay.
Just a random fucking morning. What the fuck? What? Okay. Apparently. Yeah, we're adding this into the middle of it.
Good day, guys. Jeremy Fragrance here, the #1 fragrance icon that follows the teachings of Jesus. There are thousands of fragrances I can recommend because all you have to be is a fresh, long-lasting fragrance for men or a sweet, long-lasting fragrance for women. Just pick this more or less randomly. It's called Havas Atlantis. It's a fresh, long-lasting fragrance for men.
Is this like his whole fucking persona? He just randomly just makes shit up.
And of course, there are so many brands approaching me and wanting some deals with me. And I'm in favor for them because they simply grab my attention. But at the same time, I'm also constantly giving you recommendations for things like Dior Sauvage. Why? Because Dior is one of the highest status fragrances.
Okay, so it sounds like he actually legitimately probably knows what the hell he's talking about. He's just got weird fucking videos on it.
Brands with a fantastic fragrance, or Chanel Allium Sport, which is Chanel in this case the
It looks like random hotel rooms.
highest status fragrance brand. So there are so many fragrances I could recommend. It's not a big challenge. What's a bit sad is that if people like Elon Musk are able to shoot a skyship to the universe and make it land on its own, and perfumers are not able to make a fragrance last for 280 hours instead of just for 8 hours, that's a bit sad. If there would be a fragrance that lasts for 280 hours, that would be a big hit.
I guess what would you actually there is a fragrance that does last that long. Most like concentrated, like ultra concentrated, like carpet deodorizers last that long. And you'll smell horrible, but they will last like up to 2 weeks and you can't wash it off.
But it's crazy, right? If you think how far the humanity is, but at the same time how unfar the fragrance industry is, cannot even do a fragrance that lasts for a week. Let's say, why not? Crazy, right? Okay, but in general, I can recommend so many.
How does he have so many subscribers?
Fragrances. All you have to be is a fresh, long-lasting fragrance for men, for example, Havas Atlantis, or a sweet, long-lasting fragrance for women, like my Night for Woman. Thank you.
So he must be someone else within the fragrance community. The cameraman holding a gun at me. 10,000 views. Like he's got 600 videos, and he's okay. Never mind. Some of these videos are actually averaging 100,000 views, 300,000 views. I don't understand this like at all. So he must be going through like legitimate like fragrances and stuff. Teenager fragrances. What the fuck? Okay, so he's legitimately going through random fragrances as a weird fucking creator. And he has 2 million subscribers. Big important though, you know, follows the teachings of Jesus because that's something very specific. This channel has 400 million views. Holy crap. For being such a weird kind of guy. All right. Let's go back to the tier list. Yeah, but I mean, he's got 500 videos, sure, but I mean, they're still like, we watched one that was 13 days old and that was awkward as fuck watching it. He's obviously still awkward as hell. Yeah, I think there's a. I'm pretty sure the three wise men didn't even show up until he was like 10. Maybe it was 3. It was between 3 and 10. I can't remember the exact amount. He probably wasn't even allowed to use it. It's probably a gift for his damn parents.
Now, add him to the list. Okay, Jeremy Fragrance is now up here, but he's not really a clone, so this is an honorary. Okay, I'm gonna put Jeremy over here. Next up, please center yourself, reconnect with your self-image, and get ready for Jedi Horse.
What is the essence of a hero?
Oh, right. That's right. He was doing a bunch of TikTok stuff, and then he's just on YouTube right now. That makes more sense. I don't know why I didn't think of TikTok when obviously DougDoug had mentioned it. Oh, okay, so he's an interesting TikTok creator. Got it. All right. Still.
Power.
The fuck is this?
Speed. Grace.
What the fuck?
A horse embodies all
Imagine if he accidentally cut his own arm off.
these qualities.
Does it?
That is why I train with horses. I must be stronger than the horse, faster than the horse, more beautiful than the horse. But it's not enough to merely train with horses. I must join it in the Jedi Ocean, where the Force will surround us.
I feel like the Jedi part is really...
penetrate us.
Like that, it made a little bit more sense up until they added fucking Star Wars into it. Like without the Star Wars, I would be like, all right, yeah, I could see this being like somewhat specific. No.
Bind us. To become a hero, I must first become a horse. Jedi horse.
Centaur.
From Burberry.
Hold on, is this real? The fact that he's a Jedi has nothing to do with it. Oh no, he
I mean, a Jedi Centaur.
did Burberry hero. Okay, wait, hold on. So we were watching a fake one, I think.
Okay. Okay, that makes more sense now.
Okay, he's definitely not a
All right. Damn it.
Jedi in the original one. Was the voiceover all fake?
Yeah. There was no
It was
voiceover.
so much better with the voiceover. Okay, so
It
with this
was
one,
way
he's just
better
like
with the voiceover.
copulating with the horse. I just feel like he's romancing an animal. This commercial is terrible. I do not have any desire to go swimming in the ocean with a horse. This
It also sounds dangerous as hell if you think about it. Like they're near you, like flailing, kicking. Potentially, you get hit once, you're dead. You get kicked by a horse anywhere, you're especially in the ocean, you're gonna fucking die.
one though, this is pretty good. I love that there's no follow-up to him having a lightsaber at the beginning. Okay, we're going off of this one. This is the better Cologne commercial.
Hey Doug, I'm a little busy so I'm going to leave my young and very impressionable son here to watch.
Uh-oh.
Anyways, what are we doing
All
today?
right, you might come back and your son's a horse.
I'm a trans woman and these ads will only be A tier if they make me want to be a man again.
Or does it make you want to transition to a horse now? I don't know that I feel like I'm not a real man without this. It's too goofy. It's horse tier. We don't have horse tier. I do not feel like I will only be a man if I wear horse cologne, but this is currently going into the top tier. Congratulations. Okay, and then Jeremy Fragrance is also near here. He's just watching, though.
Yeah, that sounds kind of like what Jeremy
Next
Fragrance
up is
does.
Jean Paul Galter. Center yourself. This is extremely homoerotic so far.
It feels more like the guy's like trying too hard. He's like, yeah, I need to go after her. It's not about the other guys that I'm around 24/7. Yeah, see? That looked a little interesting.
So is he...
Le Mâle, le Parfum, the new fragrance for men by Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Okay.
I mean, I really liked that last last voiceover, but I couldn't tell whether it was a bunch of guys after the other guy or like what. Yeah, that's the other thing. Why was everyone so clean on the dock? That doesn't make any sense.
Lot to take in there. I feel confused about my sexuality. This is really for the bisexuals, I think. About half of this commercial is him being...
That's why I was like, that seems interesting. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm like, all right.
hit on by men, and about half of it is him running towards like a mermaid. If you were bisexual, this would be S tier, right? This would be absolutely fucking incredible. As somebody who is heterosexual, doesn't do a lot for me, I'm gonna be honest. The final vote is I am happy with my self-image, which I agree with. We are now moving on to light blue. This is a stream for adults, by the way. Somebody is saying nipples in chat, and I was like, oh, I should make a joke about this. And then I realized there's been tons of nipples. Like, we just watched like 18 shirtless sailors run around, and nobody said nipples once. Okay, this is a strong opening. Hard with sex appeal.
He's just like standing on the fucking edge of a cliff. Yeah.
Dolce & Gabbana, light blue.
Why did they even add the cut line to it? The music was way better in the actual commercial. You're right. There's a VTuber description in my stream name. I'll look at it after this video.
What was the ending? Huh? Was that meant to be a joke? I mean, already this was the most generic possible commercial. It was like a, oh shit, I would be way more of a man if I wore this cologne. But too generic to really...
what about using, there's like well, actually, you might be able to just... So yeah, grab the title right there. Dolce and Gabbana light blue. And then you should be able to find the song for that.
resonate in my brain to actually trigger insecurities. Oh, somebody just said they cut the commercial because they're about to fuck. We do cologne bingo.
I guess
that is a good idea. A 5-minute adventure. I guess we could make a bingo board. And so we created a bingo board that we'll try to complete as we watch the rest of these commercials, including spots such as there are no nipples in the commercial, or there's a bald guy, or there's sex in an unusual place, or there's slow motion running, or somebody...
Half of that would have already been picked, right?
Somebody has a thick beard, or there's a close-up of somebody's crotch, or somebody plays an instrument, or anybody actually uses cologne, which apparently never happens. And the middle spot is just a guy and a girl kissing, because that's basically a free spot. Come on. And then Twitch chat gambled a whole bunch of channel points on whether we would actually get along.
Okay, how do I change like channel point stuff? I got to figure out how channel points work because I want to be able to give you guys a bunch of stuff. Like I tried to figure out how to give out like free like subscriptions and whatnot, but that's not even a actual option apparently anymore. It used to be apparently, but apparently it's not anymore. So I guess the easiest way for me to do that is to raffle it. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna give out a free game key on Steam tonight because I have an extra. It's called like Hexarchy or something like that. So anyone who's still here at the end can get a free Steam key.
Line of bingo by the end of the stream.
Well,
starting
one person
right
can anyway.
Now. Good open. Oh, good open.
Oh, geez, that's creepy. It's like those stupid fucking hole in the wall, like all those like not comics, but I bet you it's in comics too. You can, yeah, there you go. Just in the locker room stuff.
This is nuts. It's twofold. It's like, you better have a bathroom that looks like this, right? Oh my god. Okay.
What would have been really funny though is if it was like he could see through the fucking mirror. It wasn't like a two-way mirror or anything like that. You know what's actually really awful is there have been a lot of houses recently where people bought a house, but then they started remodeling the room, and then they find out that the mirror in like the master bedroom or whatever was like a two-way mirror, and behind it is like a camera that's connected to Wi-Fi, and you're like, what the fuck? So yeah,
that wasn't a close-up on the abs.
That's a thing now.
Okay, they are focusing on his pelvis a lot. He actually used the cologne.
Pure Excess, the new fragrance for men by Paco Rabanne.
That made me feel super insecure. God damn. Okay. Here's why I think this is good. One,
that was a good
it's
video.
Creative sex appeal, right? It's not just you're kissing a hot girl on a boat. It's like anywhere you go, when you're like taking a dump, there's going to be a dozen gorgeous women who are just looking at you, pining after you. It's kind of creepy, right? It's a little terrifying. I wouldn't want to wish this on anybody, but it makes me feel pretty insecure about my life. Like, wow.
I could see this being like some crazy like strip club, not strip club, like you know, like one of those like adult like scenario, kind of like a strip club, but like a themed version of it. I think there's one in San Francisco that is like they basically bought like a fucking castle, effectively, and they do a bunch of weird shit like this.
Nobody watches me while I'm taking a dump? I'm all alone? I don't have perverts in my walls? He has a library in the bathroom. He has a gold-plated toilet. You don't have goblets and old antiques? Your bathtub isn't made of gold? Look at how hot you would be with this cologne, dude.
There weren't enough horses and shirtless sailor men.
It's true. All right, this is officially going in holy shit, everyone will think I'm hot tier. Next to Cedric Diggory. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's basically a peep show. Yeah, it's basically what it is. Yeah, so there's a place in San Francisco that's not exactly what I was thinking, but they bought like a fucking castle. I forgot what the company was, but they do like a ton of crazy shit like that.
Close-up crotch shot. It wasn't close-up. He actually did put on cologne, though. So we got this one.
That's true.
I would say that was a lot of emphasis on a guy's abs, right? There was a lot of abs. Someone removes an article. Oh, he definitely removed an article of clothing. There's no words except the name of the cologne. Unfortunately, guys, I don't know if we'll ever be able to achieve it, but we did not get There Are No Nipples. Maybe in the future.
Hey Doug, I'm watching your stream, but I have to go. I need to go watch the half-naked Adonis through his one-way mirror. I need to get a good seat.
If you haven't already been influenced...
Hey, how's it going? We're watching the DougDoug top tier cologne commercials and super sexy guys. right after this, we should watch the 25 hottest military uniforms. After the video, send a link and we'll take a look. We'll pull it up on stream real quick. Although I have to check something in my, I guess, stream name, so we'll have to figure that out first. But yeah, but we do this during the day.
To buy cologne. Just know this. When it came to olive oil, I used to be an extra virgin, drinking the cheap stuff from Costco. But now I only drink Oliver's & Co. pressed oil and fresh basil from France.
Oh. Okay.
Let us feel emasculated.
Then it goes a little something like this.
It's like 25 hottest military uniforms of like all countries.
Okay. Very different vibe. That was alcohol. I don't know if that counts though. He's boxing?
I thought this was gonna be like a runway kind of vibe, but I bet you a lot more people would really like more fashion type things if runways were kind of like this all the time, versus like just people walking down a runway in a trash bag.
Damn, this is pretty good, dude.
Check this out.
Interesting.
Is he gonna start boxing her?
The effects in this video are crazy.
That's a... What? They're in the Eiffel Tower.
Le nouveau parfum masculin de Jean-Paul Gaultier.
What? Okay. Wow.
Okay, the ending went way too quick, but that was pretty interesting. The beginning and middle for that video was pretty fucking cool.
That was good. Honestly, I feel pretty emasculated. First off, fancy liquor, right? That they are drinking from a luchador who's pouring it from the ceiling. There's so many layers to
I totally missed that part. Holy crap.
this. It's women pining after him. It's the fact that he's super...
It's like an underground fighting ring of models, but they're in like the Eiffel Tower. So it's a... and they're like in the middle of a building, they're like right next to it. I'm so confused. Yeah. anything's better than that first video when they were attempting to have sex underneath the damn table. And I'm like, dude, there's no one here to catch you. What the fuck? This is bullshit.
Super strong and masculine, right? He's boxing so hard it destroys things. The fact that the reveal that he's in the Eiffel Tower at the end and was having sex so hard that he destroyed the Eiffel Tower. This part's also good and like, you're gonna be so confident. Everybody who like wants you is gonna be confident. You are living at the highest peak of society.
I love all the rich people are like, no.
What is this shot? Most of the commercial is, look at how fucking awesome you are. Look at the sex you're having. And then it's like, look at those fucking wound up geriatric old people who don't think it's cool to fuck the Eiffel Tower down. 68.6% are putting this up in S tier. I'm still gonna count.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm putting this one in S tier.
Out drinking really fancy alcohol. It was strongly implied and they were pouring it.
Oh, that's true. I did not see the luchador upside down. That was crazy.
There was a really thick European accent at the end. Oh, yeah, Sex in an Unusual Place, yeah. Oud Minrali by Tom Ford.
The eye thing was a little weird right at the beginning.
Okay, that's... Now we're in the ocean? Simple, but effective. I like this shot a lot. No nipples were shown. Hold on. Look for nipples.
Look for nipples.
The man is shirtless. No.
Oh, you're screwed.
It's absolutely nipples.
You just couldn't see because you were blinded by the sun.
What are you talking about? I think this is probably, you know what, I think I could get that big promotion tier. Here's why. The mix at the end is like, okay, maybe what I've been missing out on is I'm too stuck in one way, and this is gonna give me that kind of like mixture of
nipple check fail. Yeah.
Different vibes that I need to really impress the people around me. And I want to do this really bad. I mean, you guys strongly feel that it's only a 4, so we'll go with 4. Ooh, okay, city setting. I like the mix-up. We've only
real quick, Cyborg, is this the first time you've actually made it to a stream?
Had a city one time. Chris Hemsworth for the new Boss Bottle de Parfum.
I like the music for this one.
Oh, goddamn, I'm gonna get muted. I'm gonna play
Yeah,
Coffee by Super Sister over this.
Oh, okay, that's where it was going. All right, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, that's right. I do remember. Here, but just because, basically everyone, what I've been doing is everyone gets a first month without commercials, so you can figure out if you actually like dealing with my channel or not. So, 1 second. Yeah, no, I've definitely seen you in the YouTube comments. But, so, all right, let's continue.
It honestly works better. It's just running in suits so far. There's nothing else. Okay, now he's actually gonna clone. And there were no nipples. What?
That is true. There were no nipples. That was weird. You post if you want to post a request, you can post it here. In the regular chat, but wait till we end the video, so when we're deciding on the next video.
Oh, Chris Hemsworth of all people not giving us nipples? That's insane. There are no nipples.
So
this is very much like if you're trying to network and like work your way up the corporate ladder.
That's a corporate one. Yep. You're working towards that big promotion.
You need Big Boss Cologne, right? And that's what they were going for. It's called Big Boss, and it's fucking shot in New York City and all that shit. All he does is run, change clothes, and put on.
Was there playing an instrument in anyone there? I don't know. The fucking Jedi horse one was funny, but it's funny is no one, we haven't gotten hot guy kisses hot girl yet. That's more funny.
Cologne, he has no job and no friends. I wish I was this masculine. Oh, quick palate cleanse, very quick. Get your olive oil out. Your fancy olive oil.
He's just drinking fucking olive oil shots.
Peiko Robani. 1 million intents.
Okay. 11.
This is good. Why is his girlfriend in the bank vault? Why is his bedroom in the bank vault?
It's more like he put a bank vault in his house.
Dude.
That's a good superpower.
No, it's not.
What?
Okay.
1 million intense. The new fragrance for men by Paco
I was not expecting that ending, but
Rabanne.
Wow.
It's like fucking Midas level of gold.
Dude, that's the manliest man I've ever seen in my life. I am such a coward. Wow. There's so many insane parts of this. So he's like Midas? He like turns his girlfriend into gold? I don't want to be with an entirely gold human. So this loses me a little bit. But I like the idea this man is so powerful that he has this vault where his bedroom is in, and he just wills the earth using snapping. Like, it's pretty fucking sick. They lean into wealth in a good way here. It's like wealth.
Probably the guy with the library and the gold bathtub in his room. A vault. A lot of people have vaults in their house. Like, overall, the biggest thing for a vault, I guess it depends on if the entire room itself is a vault or if it's just a vault door, right? Now, that vault door is obviously expensive as crap, but I would say that the rest of that guy's house that has the fucking library and the gold tub is probably just as crazy. Whereas this guy might just hide everything in this one specific room, right? They could both be equally rich as fuck.
On a ridiculous level. I think it's a little too focused on sex, which I think knocks it down a bit. There's not enough emphasis on like, look at how fucking awesome your life is.
I actually bought this for my boyfriend for Christmas and can confirm him now made of gold.
Oh, there you go.
Let me just say, I love the way this is opening. Conquer your greatness is the name of the commercial. If he has...
This kind of reminds me of the start with the wolf one, but like better.
Sexier, that's very unusual. This is pretty dope.
I hope he just gets hit like by a fucking rock. It falls off. I know he won't, but
that is... This is a manly ass dude, but I don't feel bad about myself. It didn't make me feel like I need the cologne to be this. This shot is really weakened by the fact that there's not a naked gold woman next to him. The Chris Hemsworth business one was just like, you could probably get a promotion.
It does feel like National Treasure, but like with a lot less bullshit.
Ocean at Goldman Sachs. But this one is like every caveman ancestor procreated so that you could be here as the pinnacle of masculinity. I love how few of these have someone using cologne. Right, it's awesome.
The guy in the mountains committed terrible crimes and he was exiled like a supervillain.
They need like a different tier of just like really fucking cool.
But he also smells nice.
Yeah, I feel a bit more masculine wearing this is probably pretty accurate.
Hey.
I think it's interesting that both the like the sports like or like extreme like sport type things are in the I feel a little bit more masculine, but that's about it.
There's probably going to be a beach here. Any beachers in chat?
To be fair, Nick Cage is like fucking crazy apparently to work with.
Ralph Lauren.
People just got annoyed working with him, I think.
Pretty strong. Technically, they're not at a beach yet.
That was pretty cool.
Travel into the intense.
I don't know, that last part was them on a tiny little strip of land, which is a beach.
New Polo Blue Parfum by Ralph Lauren.
Okay, that's pretty down the line. That was good. That was good. This shot, I think, is what maybe pushes it up a tier. This is where you're like, cool. You are a god amongst men if you wear this. And then this is them surfing on...
Oh, that's definitely a little beach right there.
An island. I'm a little confused on like what they're doing. He needs to like do more for me to really be emasculated. Okay, that being said, he's driving a fucking yacht.
Hey Doug, what would happen if you wear all the cologne at once?
You would be Jeremy Fragrance.
I think all the women who've been secretly watching me in the bathroom would turn to gold. This is
Yeah, I guess that's a
looking
good tier
like
for that
fancy
one.
car right off the bat.
This reminds me of the highway along California's like scenic drive between like Monterey and Big Sur, and like the whole stretch of a very complicated highway that people drive way too fucking fast on, and sometimes drive off the edge. That does make sense.
Is he gonna run her over? Oh no.
No, she's on a blind corner. She's gonna get hit by a fucking truck. That's like just murder right there. Like, this feels like Sweeney Todd right off the bat. You know how insane that would be if she just like cut his throat and that's how the fucking commercial ends. And you're like, what the fuck?
Where is he? Where is this? I don't think there's like barber shops along the California coast.
To my knowledge, there aren't really. I mean, it could be some random fucking town, I guess, in the area, but where they were, it sounded like a rest stop area. That's such a
I think that was pretty good. I think there's a lot of elements that tap into like, you would be so much more of a man if you wore this. The fact that there's all these women who are like chasing.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's like, there are kind of hotels along that stretch, but like for a lot of it, it's just you're lucky to find gas stations within the time frame.
After him, but he doesn't care, right? I think it's trying to imply like you'll have so many women pining after you that you'll have so many options you won't even care. This is the norm. It's the norm so much that you're not shocked.
The barber shop with a pool. I used to live in a place that had a vineyard with a pool, so you could go get drunk while drinking in a pool. It wasn't a hotel. It was literally a vineyard that had a pool attached to it, like a spa, and that was it. So it was it's basically wine and a spa combined together.
By it whatsoever. He's gay. Saint Laurent, with a classy gay man. Maybe that is what's going on here. He's just not interested. He's like, sorry, lady, I'm into men. I'm just not interested. Sorry. He's an asexual Chad. I think we get fancy car. It's an old-timey car. The barber had a thick beard. Wait, you're right. Technically, that guy has a thick beard.
That's true.
Okay, off with the show.
I mean, aside that, if that is California, that's probably illegal because that sounds like a law California has. But yeah, let's let a stranger drag a razor along your neck. It just feels like, yeah, you're gonna get fucking murdered by Nickelodeon for asexuals. Yeah, I bet you there are commercials that like actually cater to that. I wonder if there is. I don't know. Maybe not. It might be too niche, I guess, from a commercial standpoint, right? At least to make a commercial.
Wait, was that a...
There's actually an entire genre of candles that cater to the smell of different theme park rides. You know, like, ever been to Disney or whatever and go on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride? How it has that kind of weird kind of like fog kind of smell to it from like a fog machine and whatnot. There are candles made that smell exactly like that ride.
Wait, is that underwear?
I didn't see any.
Acqua di Gio.
That was an interesting one.
Giorgio Armani.
This one feels targeted at homosexual men or for girlfriends buying their man cologne, which is funny because it's the cologne I have. I wouldn't feel worse about myself. I know I like this cologne. That's bullshit.
Which is why everyone fucking picked I'd feel worse about myself.
Okay, this is a very strong opening. Get ready to feel emasculated. underwear. Well, he has a cape.
I don't know why, but this reminds me of like I don't know, like some like messed up like D&D commercial, like or some low budget like video game that they're trying to make.
This one where he shoots the arrow. Yeah, okay.
Kind of feels like Gary's mod. I don't know why.
Oh my God, what a man! Why is he even doing that?
Versace Eros.
Oh, I actually have that one.
Oh, incredible! He shoots.
It's great because that one's like $10 and lasts for eternity.
It's the fragrance. What doesn't even make sense? Then it's ruined. Wow, that's pretty fucking good, dude. All right, we got an update bingo board. First off, we got a lot.
Hey, look, it's Jeremy Fragrance in the bottom corner. It looks like.
What to talk about here? Definitely woman speaking seductively, though, dude. The final Cologne commercial will get 2 bingos and win the bet if a guy kisses a girl. It's a free space in the sense that that should have happened in every commercial. That's not how free space works. It is in my bingo board.
Hey Doug, you are horrible at picking free spaces.
The question is not how horrible I am at picking free spaces. The question is, how emasculated do I feel by this commercial? And I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, aside from the weird like 3D feel to it, it was a good. It was a good.
Tell it to you straight.
It was
pretty
a good
emasculated.
commercial.
This hits me on multiple levels. First off, the confidence to wear this, and he pulls it off. Insane. Secondly,
that
he's
background's just weird.
Like walking through the ruins of Athens to shoot this. He's ripped as hell. He's
That
so
part looked
cool in the rain. I want to look that cool in the rain. What I like about the shot is he's like, no, I have to do this. Like he's given like the most important role in all of human history, and he knows it's a heavy burden to bear,
That's
but he's
true.
going to bear it because he's that much.
The shorts normally would look pretty fucking stupid. I think it was the cape kind of thing that he was wearing that made it look worse.
Of a fucking man. And
Once
then I
that
think
was
the only
gone, it's
thing
like, it's not that bad, I guess.
misses is sexuality, right? Like, yeah, you're gonna get so many girls or whatnot, and that's where
It's those damn shoes with that, right?
comes in and saves
Maybe
it at the
didn't
end.
need those.
Versace Eros.
By showing that there's some hot woman in the clouds who is just watching you shoot arrows. This one is going all the way up in horse tier.
Best part about that one is that Cologne is like the cheapest of all of them. Is legit like $10 for that one.
What?
What?
Play it? I don't know why this is in the list. It's Air New Zealand spelled backwards.
Okay.
Okay. This is what's in the list.
That creepy smile in the beginning. It reminded. Okay, this guy right here. All right, 1 second.
Okay. This is what's in the list.
All right, this guy right here. He reminds me of the guy, the remote control like villain guy from Teen Titans. That's what that guy reminds me of. Yes, Control Freak. That's his name. He reminds me of Control Freak, which is even more insane with whoever the fuck is sitting next to him in what appears to be like a plane crash. And he's in the Lord of the Rings, apparently.
What is... This whole commercial is about...
Welcome to Middle Earth, my friend.
And fasten your seatbelt low across your hips. Although
Do we have
you need to
riding a
keep your
horse?
seatbelt
Is that in
fastened
there?
through the flight, if you do need to get up, release by lifting.
Okay.
This is like a legitimate like airplane safety video.
That's interacting with an animal. The crotch shot? That's not a crotch shot.
It's a crotch
Oh my
shot.
God, it is.
Your feet are pushed under the seat in front of you.
This is an airplane safety commercial.
Across your hips. Although we recommend
That
you
is a
keep your
close-up.
seatbelt fastened.
Your feet. There's no need to
Playing an
the
instrument.
bag doesn't inflate. There's plenty of oxygen flowing through freely.
If you have halflings...
Are they getting married? They've got a kiss, right? It's going to end with a big kiss.
It's time to stow all electronic devices.
Peter Jackson is definitely going to kiss the guy's girlfriend, right?
Thank you for embarking upon your journey with Air
This is the greatest Cologne commercial I've ever seen.
New Zealand.
Thanks, Elijah Wood.
That's a wrap, everyone.
Okay, you might think this is rigged, but this was in the original list of Cologne commercials. I am going to count it. Man interacting with animals. Definite X. 1 bingo up here. You need 1 more for the believers to win. A close-up of a crotch shot. Definitely yes. And that is 2 bingo. Also playing an instrument, and I think I saw the orcs kissing.
Yeah.
Which means
That last one was wrong. But,
congratulations, believers.
Not wrong,
you got the
like
entire
fake.
outer board. Well done.
We'll say rigged. The last one was rigged. That's bullshit. I would expect the 2 guys to be kissing, most likely from the that one video on the docks. That would have been way closer and more likely.
And after that clutched bingo win, Twitch chat went on to vote Air New Zealand as an S-tier cologne, which means we now have 6 total colognes in S-tier. The next step is to vote to decide which is the greatest cologne of all and pick the one that I will actually purchase.
I swear to God, they're going to pick Jeremy Fragrance.
If Air New Zealand wins, you have to buy a ticket.
No, I'm not going to New Zealand. I have stuff to do. I'm busy. Half of these are not things that I can purchase. Okay, looks like a heated battle between the Jedi horse and purchasing a ticket to New Zealand. And we'll call it with absolutely no influence from anybody else in 3.
Doug's spamming fucking 1.
2. Shit. Hold on. Remember Jedi horse, guys?
Stronger than the horse.
I'm not going to New Zealand. Hold on. Mods, would you mind time anybody out who says 5? This is on an unrelated note. People have been spamming 5 too much in my community. I think we finally need to start kind of locking that down. How much is a ticket to New Zealand? Okay, if I'm willing to pack up my bags and leave in 5 hours, it'll only cost $1,600.
Buy the ticket and give it to Parkser as a late Valentine's Day gift.
I mean, like, $1,600 is probably not that much based off of how much Doug makes on a single fucking stream. But I assume he has, like, a mortgage.
Douglas.
Parkser, I have a question for you. If I were to buy you, this is real, a flight to New Zealand, you leave in 5 hours from LAX, would you go?
No, because I'm in Las Vegas.
Oh. I'll buy it from Las Vegas. You'll depart from Las Vegas.
Is this like one of those loyalty farming things?
No. Air New Zealand is the best cologne, so I have to buy something from it. I was wondering if you wanted to go to New Zealand tomorrow. Or, sorry, in a few hours.
You can ship things. You don't have to dispatch a human being to pick up your cologne.
No, you don't understand. It's not actually an actual cologne.
You can order it and they will ship it to you.
No, I have to buy a ticket from Air Zealand because it won the tier list. It beat Jedi Horse.
What is a Jedi horse?
Parksher, you're going to have to trust me on this.
If you decide to go with me, then yes, I will fly out of Las Vegas and meet you there in New Zealand. Sure.
Why don't you head to the airport just to be safe?
I'm not going.
I mean, you can gamble at the airport in Vegas.
Alternatively, if you aren't willing to go to New Zealand, like literally right now, can I get a commitment from you that every time you show up on my stream for the rest of the year, you have to be wearing the Burberry Jedi horse that I bought you?
Have you smelled it yet?
It looks great.
What are the tones that are listed on the purchase page?
Horse.
Horse is not a
Jedi. Lightsaber.
Adam Driver.
Who is Adam Driver?
Jedi? I think you just gotta trust me on this. It looks really good.
Okay. Is Jedi horse only manufactured and sold in New Zealand?
No.
Probably. Yeah. All right. Bye, Parkshire. Love you. I'll see you in New Zealand.
Okay. Wait, no. I'm not going to New Zealand.
I mean, it does sound like a fun trip, but that's still funny as fuck. He sent him to a cologne shop to buy a fucking cologne. Yeah, that's a good point. Was this just edited? Yeah, maybe this was just like held off for 6 months. Well, it'd be on the YouTube channel delayed, right? Like, obviously, like, example would be a perfect example would be my channel. We have like 75 more videos or more that are waiting to be uploaded to the YouTube channel. 'Cause Too busy. We're so far ahead on the Twitch channel.
So, was it worth it?
No.
No.
You could have bought this online.